It's Sunday, January 3rd, 2021, and this is the Josh Rackless Show until I come up with a better stage name that is more fun. I keep trying to figure out where to put that. Like, I did that little clip at the beginning there, so that's just the part where I show the big thing of the day, so that when I'm organizing my files in my computer, like on my phone, and I'm like, okay, what's the date for this? And then I know which story I'm uploading and all of that. I just had an idea. Not an idea, but it's an old idea. Here, let me just pick up. See, this is where I put my clothes every day to block the heat coming in from the thermos. What do you call it? Thermos. This Robin girl on Instagram, that comedian that went viral, she posts in her story all day, like she's taking questions, like, okay, what do you want me to do? Or it's like Truth or Dare, I think she's playing. And then people are like, message a celebrity you want to talk to, and then she does it. So that's kind of like fun games she's playing. Maybe we should try doing stuff like that. We can have fun as a community. The other thing I was just thinking of, it's like I keep thinking, like, what is my thing? Am I a specialist in life coaching or financial training or I don't know what? But I think, comedian, like Mrs. Maisel and like that Robin woman, that's kind of their thing. Their gift is being funny, entertaining, and that's always been my thing. I did an open mic in university, and I was like the comedian for 20 minutes. I wish I'd bought a video camera, had been filming things for years. Why didn't I just spend whatever money and film that? Didn't occur to me. There was no internet, but still, didn't I think, there was television? Anyways, no regrets. Somebody on Facebook just said don't have regrets, because I just posted about my friend's son, memories 6 years ago or 7 years ago. Yeah, he drew me a card and he was 6. And I said, I wish I'd had kids. And so he said, only look forward, no looking back. I'm like, okay. Let's hang up extra bathrobes. See, I always, when I was selling my condo, I was like, I guess I should get rid of these bathrobes, because my dad gave me this one a while ago and he didn't want it back. And then this one, my beloved girlfriend, the first Jen, gave me this one because it was the color I liked. Actually, maybe it was I don't know who gave me this one. It was one of the Jens. The Thirst or the Third. But anyways, I thought, okay, well, I can't carry these around as a digital nomad. That's I'm not going to stick them in a suitcase, but now they're great because I'm stuck inside. And then I could have one upstairs and one downstairs, so wherever I'm, needing of clothing, it's pretty awesome. So at this point of the day, this is the dilemma. Oh, look at this. I wore this tight blue shirt. I bought these shirts a while ago that are sort of stretchy. This was like, for the brief moment I was skinny a few years ago, and I'm like, yes, I want form-fitting shirts. I'm going to be so slim. Now I'm fat again, but I wore it last night anyways, because first of all, nobody's ever going to see me, and then also I had hoodies on top. Look at this. I just took off my pants in bed. I was just like, ugh. At first I was too cold to take off my clothes, too lazy, and then I thought, I'll take them off, and then I just sleep with them near me. So, what was I saying? I should try the keto diet, but then I read that, I don't know, it says it can lead to heart attacks and stuff, so we don't want that. So this is the point of the day where I'm like, okay, do I just go for a jog now for like an hour and a half again and listen to podcasts, or do I like upload some videos first and then feel like I'm getting... Oh, somebody told me the podcast yesterday said there's YouTube stories now, so I should look into that, and maybe I'll just post in my story on YouTube and make everybody go over there so I can make some money. The other thing, I already showed this in my dream video, but I'll show you now. This is what it looks like outside. There's my houseplant that I've had since I was 12. Still seems to be alive. And yeah, so this is what I'll be jogging in. The other thing is that yesterday I mentioned, hey, why don't you guys, instead of messaging, replying to my stories, like, let's do it publicly. But then I realized, all right, it's a story. So then a girl messaged me this morning. She's like, I'm sorry. I was replying to your stories a lot yesterday. And I want to say, no, that's fine. That's good. I like it. Please, because it shows me you guys are listening. It shows me that, you're talking to me. I want somebody to talk to me. So don't not do it now. I misspoke. I'm definitely happy when you guys reply, and, usually it's positive messages, or sometimes it's psychotic people, but whatever. It's all interesting. These don't even smell bad. I didn't wear them much. I think I just put these on at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're another day older. That's all you can say for the life of the poor. That's all I know. That's all I know from Les Miserables. But every time I say at the end of the day or something, I break into that song. So definitely message me. Maybe there's a way I can figure out, like, to, show screenshots or something. Maybe there's a video I should do. Yeah, here's what my comedian teacher said. She's like, instead of just posting about yourself and your stories all the time, which is dangerous, and what's the point? Try to package it together. Like, what's your thing? It's like, like I've got to have like the hour-long Josh Rackless show every day, or podcast, or whatever it is. And that's where I can, whoever I'm interviewing, I can be like, here, let me tell you about what's going on in my life right now. And that kind of thing. And then, what's the other thing? She was like, make videos, like, make a video responding to your previous video or something, like review it and say, look what happened, what do you think of this, or whatever. So that's how I can make it content rather than this nonsense Instagram stories that'll then, I'm just making my bed here, I don't mean to make you nauseous. These stories that the sound gets all shifted, so when I put it on YouTube, you can't even, it's not even moving with my lips, it's all ridiculous. All right, so, maybe we should go live, and then people can, like, join me. That's what Robin does, too. She goes live, she has a party, and then people join by video. Lots of ideas. Let me know what you guys want to do. I'm in my jogging outfit. Got lots of layers on. Oh, right, I still got to put on my snow pants. Then I'm going to go for my jog. Are you guys going outside today? Okay, I'm in my outfit with my snow pants, and I'm just making some eggs, and I decided to throw some spinach and cheese on there. My mom mentioned the other day, throw some cheese in the eggs. I'm like, okay. Making some toast. My dad just called. He's like, if you want the link to the wedding, I can send that to you. I'm like, when is it? He's like, well, it was from 9 to 10 this morning. I'm like, okay. So I didn't see the wedding. And then my mom just left. He's like, your mom just left to go cross-country skiing at Mooney's Bay. I'm like, that's definitely fun. So my mom's out being active. That's good. And I will try to do the same. Well, I'm going to do the same. Just won't be as much fun as having a friend to ski with. But I'll be listening to a podcast as I jog. I guess that's okay. What the hell? I noticed on Facebook that my story isn't being shared from my Instagram, and I just checked Instagram, and for some reason the setting is sending it to my Facebook page, Josh Rackless Comedian. It keeps doing that. I keep putting it back to Facebook profile. Ridiculous. So if you're on Facebook and you're wondering what I'm doing today, I guess go check out Instagram for now, and then I'll post, hopefully later today, I'll post the whole video of it. But that's just... Okay, 3.22 miles. It's 1:42 p.m. I think I left around 12:23 p.m. So, look, my phone's fogging up. That's how hot I am. There we go. All right, let's go shower. I mean, you can come with me if you want. I just meant I was going to have a shower. You know how people have showers with their loved ones? I remember that. All right, so I'm sitting on the couch in the living room. I was just drinking some... I've got lots more rooibos tea to drink. And it's that point now where it's like, okay, do I go sit down and upload videos for another hour? Or do I say, well, it's already 9:20, go to bed right now and see what happens? I mean, I could get up at 5 in the morning if I want and do that, so I probably should. My mom made chili for dinner. I was thinking, I came upstairs, she's like, there's chili. I'm like, there's chili? And literally, I had seen this woman, Deanne, post on Facebook earlier, and she had this massive chili with 5 pounds of meat, and I was like, oh my God, I want some. And then I started thinking about chili. I was like, I think we have a can of Tim Hortons chili in the cupboard, and maybe I could go out and buy chili. I just started thinking about chili, and I came upstairs, and there was chili. I don't think my mom's ever served chili. So, like, something happened. And when I got back from my run, it was like 1:40. And so, did I tell you about the wedding? I think I told you about the wedding. Did I tell you about the wedding? Who did I tell about the wedding? I'll tell it again. I got up this morning. Maybe I told you that. At 11, my dad was like, your mom just left to go cross-country skiing, and I can send you a link to the wedding if you want. I said, well, when does it start? He's like, it was at 9. I'm like, what? And I assumed he meant there was a link to a recording or something, but there was no link to a recording. But they were doing like a group Zoom call at 1:30, and so I was back from my jog around 1:40, so I sat down to watch it with my dad, and then eventually he went downstairs to just look. I don't know, he's like, I'll go watch Star Trek or something. But I wanted to see the whole thing because I feel like I'm not connected to my relatives at all. And the father of the groom gave a speech about how, I remember when you were little and we were biking and I would beat you, but then soon you were beating me and all of that. It just made me think, wow, my dad could have given a speech. I mean, at this point, I'd be giving a speech at my son's wedding. Oh my God. Anyways, what else? And the bride gave a speech and all this. It just made me cry. I want a wedding. I should have had a wedding. I could have had a wedding. Anyways, enough of this. We're being positive. But I filmed a bit of it. Maybe I'll post a little clip of it for you. And then that was it. What did I do? I guess I went downstairs and I was trying to post a couple things to YouTube and then trying to download the open mic I was in last week so I could post that. And then my dad texted that they were having dinner and then the chili. So, didn't do much today. Screw it. I just have to accept that basically me talking to my phone is like the closest I have to having a wife. So, I'm going to brush my teeth. And if I had a wife, I'd be like, hey, honey, I'm going to brush my... Would I call her honey? I don't know. I've never called anybody honey. Never, ever, ever. But I'll start. I mean, what else are you going to do with a wife, right? Okay, so honey, I'm just going to go brush my teeth. You want to come brush your teeth with me? Okay, cool. Here's my toothbrush. Let's brush our teeth together, honey. God, Instagram is like, it's the devil. Like, if I open it up just to post a story, suddenly, look, there's people dancing. There's comedy bits, and I get sucked in for like 15 minutes. I'm like, what was I doing? Oh, right, I was just going to say goodnight in my story. Enough of this story crap. I just got to start doing a daily show. Like Howard Stern does a show, right? That's how he started. He just did a show. There wasn't Instagram at the time. Anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, it's not 11 yet, so I guess I'm doing better than last night, but hopefully I'll fall asleep fast, and tomorrow I'll show you a picture of the chili, and I'll show you a little clip of the wedding on Zoom. Maybe, I guess. Who cares? Why am I posting anything? In the Kathy Heller Don't Keep Your Day Job podcast group, I posted a question asking why it's like a woman-focused group, and it finally got approved by the admin. Like, I don't know, I wrote it days ago, but it just got approved this evening, and now there's like a whole discussion, and people are very supportive. Somehow it's become a discussion about me wishing I had kids, and all the women are very supportive, and they're saying you can adopt or maybe start a podcast for men who haven't checked off all the boxes yet. And Kathy says it's time for you to have your seat at the table so I can be creative. And like, that's what a woman said. And I'm like, okay, it's all awesome. All right, we'll talk about this more in the morning. I don't want to do my dream videos anymore. Every morning I'm like, oh God, I got to remember my dream and I got to get up and they're all nightmares. They're not pleasant. I'm not living a good life. I'm living a good life. I'm positive. It's positive January. How was your day?